turn at him. Mama, all this know is traumatized. When, what's a smile when you he ain't trying to go in?
What's up, y'all? We back in another video, man, on Let's Get 20 season 2, episode 42. Let's get right to it, y'all. Slip, boy, you know what I'm saying? Bruh. So we're gonna get some rock shot. It's lit because Russell Westbrook is about to be taking 2 shots. Y'all, so it's lit, boy. Yeah, we on a 41 game streak. We playing against the Rockets on their home court, y'all. Playing against the Rockets on their home court, y'all. Let's go. We wearing these shoes now, y'all. Let's go, boy. Hey, y'all, bro. This is my league, my crib, bro. You already know it. It's time for us to get this 42. It's time for us to get a 42 game winning streak. We never losing, boy. We don't take L's, bro. We don't take those. Oh, boy, we don't take L's.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
All right, some NBA basketball for you. We have the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight.
Y'all see the stats, yo?
One thing we're seeing, Kenny.
The Lakers versus the Rockies, bro.
And a glimpse inside the locker room.
Look at Prayers on his phone.
Final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. Well, you look at Jay. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen and has been playing some very solid basketball.
And I just love the way the competition between these rookies has taken shape this year.
So if they get
to take home that Rookie of the Year award.
Yeah, everybody wants to join the club. Come on, fellas, get in the club. But yeah, it's been an especially intriguing race for that honor this season, and it's only going to get more so as we head into the stretch drive.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jay out there with Davis. Then there's Smooth. Then there's Prez. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front.
Boy, that's clamps.
Small forward position.
Hey, that's a good defense. Bro,
and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Boy,
that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Okay, boy. Do not do that little hug. Like, don't do it.
Smooth. Oh, what a beautiful point.
Did you see that?
Great. He's gonna put that one in his scrapbook.
Insane, don't.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
And we'll see what, or if anything has changed this
year. These shoes now, y'all, boy. These shoes look cool on off.
The playing field's a little more even.
Big big.
Knocking that one down.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Here's Smooth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook. Right around mid-season here, Chris. More players.
I love wearing
only
Jordan
meetings
sleeves.
being
Yo,
held.
Jordan sleeves is better than Nike sleeves.
Well, there's some really good ones, Kevin, and there's some bad ones. There's ones that goes, you know, hey guys, just wanted to bring us all here and say, man, listen, we could do a little
Hey,
bit better.
yeah, that's a good
I'll start with
defense.
myself. I can be better on the boards. You need to be better guards over here. Those kind of meetings are good. Then there's the ones that say, listen, guys, we're going into playoffs. I need everyone to put the phones down. No more going out. Sacrifice. Tell your in-laws, tell your spouse, tell your family, listen, for the next month we're honed in where we can't come back. And then there's the ones that you don't like, the ones that finger point and saying, hey, guys, I called this meeting because I'm tired of all of this.
Oh, no,
And then another guy says, wait, I'm not doing my job. You're not doing your job. And other guys come in and you kind of get how it's going.
Horse, boy.
Oh, he is a highlight
Man, we
reel
blew up
unto
too good.
himself, guys.
That could be a
Boy,
contender
with
for
the
the dunk
horse,
of the year, I think.
boy.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Nope.
The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays,
His
picking your
face.
spots.
Got my tick over us. Y'all need a double team coming.
Good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Harden draws the double. Passes it to
Niggas
Capella.
Rockets on their home court, boy.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. And it's
Dope.
Westbrook again missing.
Ooh,
Here's Smooth.
come
He's
on, nah,
covered
boy.
by
Like, you
Westbrook.
know,
Here's Smooth. In the
splash.
tray. Smooth's got 17 now.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Yo, I don't know why you keep shooting the ball.
They get it again. Capella. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They
Let's
were
go, boy.
all over him. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense
It's
has
brown
grown
too
to a
tasty.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to
With
help
the
carry the
verse.
offensive load.
Displaying intensity right
With the
off
Kobe
the opening
Brown
tip,
reverse swing, boy.
especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game. The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA
Look at James Harden.
to the
Space.
extremes with how they approach
Space.
offense.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
every
you trying
year
to
they
clear his
seem to go
ankles.
more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it
Hey, that's a good defense.
them, though. I mean, it's like watching the team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
And so it's Houston with
No.
it. They trail by 16. Here's Smooth.
No.
We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
No,
The
no,
feed
no,
to Davis. And
Let's
he
go,
banks it late.
Davis. That's what we
Defensively,
do.
giving up far too many
Open rhythm
rhythm
looks.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston.
James
Moving
Harden.
on after the tough loss they took.
Balling
at the
like,
hands of
balling
the
like
Blazers.
Curry.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could
Big
not
big.
convert at the line.
Come on, Greg. You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies.
Ooh,
Excuses.
Here's Smooth.
yeah.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No.
And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kevin. I mean, he had a big impact
Hey,
in that game.
that's a good
with all his
defense.
effort on the glass.
And the activity he shows around the
Oh, yeah,
rim
Davis, I
is
see you,
why
boy.
he's such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here is Harden. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike D'Antoni.
That long alley. That's that long alley.
Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count it.
Oh, my
Number 5.
God.
Before this game, he's now 5 of 11.
Oh, he's been dominant
Oh,
this
dude.
quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
I'm not gonna win, so I don't know why you getting
There's the double
excited.
team with Westbrook.
Bro,
Stolen
quit
by
double
Tucker.
team. That's all trash
Outside
always.
Green.
Big bet.
Pass to Harden.
Keep that boy.
Ball's knocked loose.
Boy.
And the pass to Tucker. Lets
Oh, he
it go
can't
with the
shoot.
three.
He can't
Houston with the
shoot.
new 14.
Ooh.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A workhorse from the
Big
glass.
big.
Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Ooh.
Here's Smooth.
Dunking on PJ Tucker.
Right through.
And when the score
He
is
dunked
as
on PJ
lopsided
Tucker.
as it
Get the
is,
clean
you
with,
can
boy.
see they smell blood in the water. My man is going for the jugular.
Rockets trail by 17. And Smooth is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Gordon's checked in for Houston. Wayne Wade's checked in for the Lakers. And so here.
Yeah.
There's Houston, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason.
I don't know. Kevin, all I can think of
is
he
that he's
trying
trying to
so
slow the
bend
game
down a
down
little bit.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a
Extreme
strange
lead
move
on his part.
Smooth checked in for Dwayne Wade.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding
Boy.
going. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Come on, Westbrook, big boy.
Launches a three.
No.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg.
Boy,
What a
payback
savvy
dunk.
play to get into position for that jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Rockets trailed by 19.
Look at this Westbrook.
Westbrook with it.
Space.
He's got 16. Plays it up
Bro,
with
this dude
City.
cannot argue.
Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch when he's
Dunking on PJ Tucker, boy.
just playing
Dunking on
with poise and
PJ Tucker.
confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Well, Mike D'Antoni is a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really
Impressed.
impressed with their
Office
offensive
execution.
He kicks to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. No good off the back of the rim. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of the 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
A floater.
Yeah, that's a good
Doesn't get it to
defense.
drop for him. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Smooth. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tyson
I'm
Chandler
gonna take over
checked
again,
in
yo.
for
So I'm gonna double team
Capella.
coming again,
comes
bro.
in for PJ
Convert
Tucker.
3-point play, boy.
Lamar's
I'm
checked
getting
in
the
for
3
James
points to
Harden.
old fashioned way,
And it's
boy.
Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Rivers gets a wide open look.
He said for
No
Curry.
good, unable to end this run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year.
Houston got 30
You
wins
look
and
at the
10
Lakers.
losses.
They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, Houston just way behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year.
Forcing that ball inside, boy.
To perfection. If they close
Yeah,
this
Kobe,
plan out,
yeah.
I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Los Angeles shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they've had
Convert
really good
3-point play,
numbers all
boy.
season from
I'm
the free
getting the
throw
3
line.
points to old
League is
fashioned way,
straight
boy.
down. C-Webb on flagrants. There's leaving the bench. You think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league is given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend,
boy.
he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play. If anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Lakers days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call a ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant one, flagrant two, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench?
Come on, film, bro.
When there's something going on.
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach. His only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
Chalk up 2 there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Smooth.
That's my shot, boy. That's my shot, boy.
That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And even with the
I'm
big
shooting
lead, he
92%
remains focused
on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time.
Yeah.
He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Jay.
That's my rebound, boy.
The kick out to Bryant. And another shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large,
Bro, quick double.
but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will start their way.
I see how it is.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Smooth on the mark with the 15-footer. Smooth's got 53.
Unwilling to let up. Even
59 to 38 is the score. Going into the first half.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.
Get you some. Yeah.
Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse strengths.
This time isn't going to last long. You know, we have a window. It goes by extremely fast.
Never a guarantee.
Superstar players, let's face it, their best championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
How many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Bryant. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Now here's McLemore. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Gordon. Let's go. 5 to shoot. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound.
And they've shown effort and aggression right now. Massive.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
I wish this. Oh my. No, man. That's a perfect release.
Pass to Rivers. From past the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
From outside the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
And that fired his guys up, no question. You love seeing that.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Rivers. And the 3 off target.
The defense has done a good job of
forcing
him
to touch
some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. Well, you look at Smooth, 2nd in the NBA. He's so great from the line.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Here's Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice. And then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the game.
60, boy.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-5 run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover.
That's possession waste. Possession waste, bro.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game. And that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology.
I'm gonna take over the video. See y'all in the WT coming
best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Smooth.
Oh,
that's a great dunk.
Freakish athletically.
That's how you do it.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense, Kevin. He flat out owned them there.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Cephalosha. James Harden, he's checked in for Gordon. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers. Westbrook passes to Harden. From downtown, the shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics.
Oh my God!
Of this 5-game road trip. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
That's really bad. I just hate you, bro.
Left side, Westbrook.
Bro.
Lets it go from the wing.
Trash, huh?
Rebound the Lakers. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he finishes it off with a
I got 2 games, yo.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Rockets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Goes up from the top of the key. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Can they get it? Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 21.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Prez passes to Smooth.
Mr. Prez.
Passing here by Los Angeles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Bryant comes in for Jay. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Prez. Now here's Westbrook. 21 points in the game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Capella kicks to Westbrook. Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter,
of course,
there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range, and that one's good. Westbrook.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Wade outside to the paint. Here's Kuzma. Fires from deep. And here's Kobe for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Kobe. How many times have we seen a possession like that
I'm
from
gonna
them
take over
today?
you, yo. So y'all need double team
coming off
in,
a pretty pass.
Right side Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Back to Westbrook.
The cheese out of here, boy. I get 3 blocks per game.
Non-stop scoring machine here. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Houston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Westbrook. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Oh! Tell us how you really feel.
How about that finish? Oof. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building the
word.
He wasn't playing on that. He was
that was incredible.
All around.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What? Fearlessness. That's got to energize his team.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Harden against Kuzma. For 3, Westbrook. It's hold in by Los Angeles.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Rockets shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Smooth. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
C-Web last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
He took 2 shots.
Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 24. 1:27 left to play here in the half. And the drive.
The cheese out of here, boy. Got my take over the game, yo. So y'all know the double team coming in, boy.
Smooth. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Smooth. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3.
Splash, bro. I hate this game.
The Rockets shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
Like, I really hate this game. I really do.
There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Capella kicks to Westbrook. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the 3-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away.
Convert 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old fashioned,
made a
boy.
mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
That's an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Gordon kicks to Cephalosha.
Big boy.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep.
5-6 left. You already know it.
Too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. Their confidence continued margin at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively. Not enough disruption. Not enough disruption.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half.
Hold on, bro. Wait, do I got a double? Yeah, I do.
We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
I am just searching for something that's real, because we really know what they
Here's Smooth. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harden. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's good.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And for Houston, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game.
Big boy.
Loose.
Oh.
Here's Westbrook. Good as the jump shot falls. Westbrook's got 29 in the game. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Kuzma, banked in off the glass.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
And here's Houston. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Smooth, power down with both hands.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
90 seconds now into the second half.
Good.
Westbrook.
No.
They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Here's Smooth. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points the old-fashioned way, boy.
Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fire. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. You're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
And that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively.
Y'all know the double team couldn't get
the field since the start of the third. And there's the pass to Tucker.
You think PJ Tucker, boy?
And here again, Los Angeles in transition.
Oh, seeing boy.
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Drills the three-pointer.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Smooth. Non-stop scoring machine here. Oh. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Knocks it loose. Capella, the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team.
That's a good defense, Chris.
Defending, and it's the Lakers on the break. Yeah,
another bucket.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the Rockets with possession here. Down low. Will it go? Westbrook can't get it to go.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Feeds it to Davis. And it's slammed in.
So with double team, I'm just going to give it to the wide open man, bro.
When it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. On the wing, Green. James covering. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Even though Davis is not fast.
Good. Nice assist.
He don't got 99 speed. Davis, he don't got 99 speed.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Capella finds Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. And another three for Houston.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's Smooth. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Westbrook.
Boy, get the cheese out of here, boy.
Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here is Harden. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. They need this. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And sometimes I feel
Switch your hands when they dunk,
appreciate
boy.
the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one
I'm
of
gonna
the
take
best
over review, yo.
Euro
See
steps
y'all,
in the game,
see y'all
the
know
best
the dope.
footwork in the
See
game.
y'all
He'll
know
hit
the
you in the
dope
head
too
with
coming
feet.
in, bro.
You can't
You
check
put
him
out of here,
without
boy.
fouling. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Offensive rebound.
All right, bro.
Here's Smooth.
Come
Here's
on,
Davis.
bro.
Pass to Smooth. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Nets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Boy.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Rockets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Gordon kicks to Harden.
Boy, dunking on him, boy.
Having another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Big night for him.
Most points in the game. They just can't figure out how to stop him.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston.
Hey, boy.
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Cephalosha.
How many blocks I got from birth? Hold on. I got 4 blocks. If I could get a quarter double, that would be nice.
Inside, Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
If I could get a quarter double like I did in episode 10.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight.
I just need 3 more rebounds.
Here's Smooth.
Split of cool, bro.
3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him.
I need 7 rebounds and I need 10 blocks.
Harden dishes to Gordon.
No, I'm not gonna have time to get all this, boy. Boy, that's 5 blocks. I could probably get my second quarter double like I got in episode 10.
Passes to James. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wade against Harden. Kicks to Gordon. The 3. Chandler, he hangs in there. He's in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Well, I got Austin Rivers leading, bro.
The wing on the left.
Let me make this shot, bro. I gotta make this shot right here. Good now.
Gordon over to help.
I'm getting double team, bro.
Pass to Smooth. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Got that one up quick. 21 points for Austin Rivers.
Oh, it's big when Rivers connects from outside. Really helps space the entire floor for a squad.
The pass to Davis. Here's Smooth. James outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Just an incredible month of basketball. first in rebounding, first in blocks, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And here we go, fast break. James has got it, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Gordon deciding where to go with it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there.
I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul this.
Why he thought it was
a good idea to foul this.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Cousins. Prez comes in for Dwayne Wade.
Bro, they about to get to 100 points, bro.
For Bryant.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Oh my.
Here's Davis.
Davis, no.
Passes it to Smooth.
Dang.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
I got 10 assists too.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Another steal. Here's Smooth and the serious dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh yeah, bang bang.
An impressive sequence.
Has you fired up. Okay, boy.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Rivers. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Up top, Rivers. 24 points for him. Chandler, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong.
I'm gonna take over the lead, yo. So y'all know the double team coming in, bro.
And get a great look.
Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks.
All right, I can let the clock run out. No, right here. No.
Here's James.
No.
And there's
Come on, bro. I just told.
Another one for the Lakers. 5 seconds.
Out of bounds.
Is left to play in the third. And so Houston again turning it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just
add another one
to the list.
2 on the clock. Smooth. Gordon with the defensive. And so it's Los Angeles.
187 to 86 is the score going to the fourth quarter.
The turnover stats because of their intense. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jay out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. Then there's Smooth. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
I got time to get to 200 points again.
He'll bring it up for Houston.
I got time. I got 156 points. I got time to get to 200 points again.
Underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of
That's
college,
my
you don't
shot,
know how
boy.
good you are. You don't, you know, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See, we have extra. Clock at 6. Knocked away. And here again, Los Angeles in triple.
Oh, that was
boy, with the reverse. With the reverse swing, boy.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. Looking for Cephalosha. He gets it there. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jay's got it. Got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Let's go, LeBron.
James throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Now McLemore. Here's Rivers. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Rivers has got
84% as your team, bro.
Fires
That's
from the
my
corner,
shot,
and
boy.
there's another one for the Lakers.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
And he lays it straight in. 28 points for him.
Smooth handles from Rivers right there. Sometimes he's capable of surprising you with some of his moves.
Here's Smooth, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
But he's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
Pass to Rivers. Cephalosha has the open look. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. And that one is good.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. Now here is Cephalosha, guarded closely. Hartenstein passes to Cephalosha. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Fires top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Smooth, and that one is hammered home.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers on the break, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
I'm gonna take over again, yo. See, y'all know the double team coming
On the
again,
pass
bro.
to Hartenstein. Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man. I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play
That's my
away from
shot.
home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career?
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one
It's
in
not even a
regards
foul.
to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
That's not a foul. Well, it's not.
And I think when it comes to some of the
He didn't even touch him.
personal fouls can
He
peak. The action
bro.
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Nene, he's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Howard. James comes in for James. And Prez is subbed in for Danny Green. And it's blocked.
Oh, big. No, big.
Now here's McLemore. He's covered
So you
closely.
want to block my dunk, big.
The dish to Rivers.
All right, I got some for you, man.
Prez with the rebound.
I'm going.
Prez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so here is Houston.
Hey, boy.
The Lakers another fast break chance right here.
Doing the crazy scene, boy.
Good job
Doing
getting
the
the
crazy
ball
scene, boy.
and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy.
Hey, boy.
Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
They double him with James. Nene outside. Here's Clark. Passes it to McLemore. Shot clock at 6.
Ooh.
The Rockets with another miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. No one near him. Kept alive. Pass to Smooth. Here's Magician. Pass to Prez. Here's Smooth. Another shot. Good. He
That's
hits
my
it
shot,
again.
boy.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the
That's my
offense.
shot, boy.
GA really taking it to the opposition.
Hey, time out real quick. Hey, hold on.
And here's Rivers.
Hey, time out. Hey, that's
No good
hey,
that
that's the
time.
defense.
D making that
Hey, hold on,
layup
time out,
very
dude.
uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Los Angeles calls
Don't let,
timeout.
let's not
And
let
the
them
NBA is
get to 100
seeming to
points.
be at the crossroads of
They got
sports
96
and
points.
fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's
Let's
always
not let
been
them.
this
Let's not let
interwoven?
them get to 100 points.
Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the
I
old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my
Let's not let them get
Guys
to
are
100
basically coming into
points.
the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Rivers. Whistle blows.
Let's go,
The
boy.
is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Converting the 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points the old-fashioned way, boy.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To end the run.
Get the cheese out of here, boy.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Nene against Davis. Nene dishes to McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. And here we go. Fast break.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The Rockets shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. The pass to Nene. Back to Rivers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I
Time
still
out.
think that you still have
He missed both.
college or a level of professionalism that can happen after, and I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that unfair
Why
to
is it
judge
loading,
these
bro?
guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early to take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Houston making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Jay's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for LeBron. And Prez is subbed in for Bryant. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Drills his third 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Oh, bro. Why would you step out of...
As the Rockets gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover.
With Java Coach crazy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch
offensively. Oh, no. Don't let them get to 100 points. Oh, my.
And it goes down 2 points. Nene's got his first basket of the night.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on
Why is it loading?
here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Convert 3-point play, boy. I'm getting the 3 points to old fast way, boy.
The WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Scoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3
I'm gonna take over again, yo. So y'all know the double team coming again, bro.
Fires from the line. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. And McLemore kicks to Westbrook.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hartenstein's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Smooth. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Rocket shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Clark. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. but during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was no both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you know, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line?
No,
I know that Banana Boat crew can.
I don't even know how did he make that. I don't even know how did he even green that.
Friends off the court. I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother.
That's my show.
So I don't think it's a problem.
The pass to Smooth. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once it becomes official,
the cheese out of the boy.
Confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory,
I got a triple W,
was the incredible performance for Smooth.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game. A triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Jay. James checked in for James. And it's Green in for Prez. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. Jay comes in for JaVale McGee. James checked in for James. And Prez is subbed in for Danny Green. Outside Westbrook. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Smooth. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Houston.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
It's blocked. Here's Smooth.
Let the buzzer, boy. I got a triple W. I have 59 dunks, y'all.
So dependable in this game, taking nothing but
246 to 104 is the final score, yo. 246 to 104 is the final score, yo. 246 to 104 is the final score, yo.
It looked really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
Does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Figured I never. Young rappers and Mason Margiela. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This is the success of my latest endeavors. When I come around, I guess they're not together. Making it better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I could take her.
Our next game, y'all, going against the Boston Celtics.
Cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto, I'm famous. Lawyers check it. You ain't have to finesse it. 2 praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord of my shepherd. Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Benny flip flops, you styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds.
Alright, I got that much VC. If y'all like this video, man, like and sub. Subscribe to the chamber. Turn the post notification bell so you never miss an upload. And go follow me on PS4, y'all. At Tony112593. And subscribe to my second channel at Tony Lopez. Peace out, love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. See y'all.